I thought I was living a fairy tale, the kind of love that made you believe in forever. The venue was booked, the dress was ready, and in just 1 week, I was supposed to walk down the aisle and become Mrs. Aaron Blake. We had been together for 3 beautiful years or so, I believed. I gave him my trust, my dreams, my heart. I believed we were building something real, something lasting. But life doesn't care about fairy tales. And sometimes, the people you trust most write your heartbreak story. One afternoon, I came home early to surprise him. I had picked up his favorite cheesecake and brought along a scrapbook I spent nights working on, full of memories. Tickets from our dates, sweet notes we wrote each other, and photos of all our moments. As I walked down the hallway to his apartment, I heard voices, laughter, soft, intimate whispers. I stopped. Something felt off. I moved quietly, my heart pounding in my chest. And then, I saw them. Aaron, Melissa, my fiancé, my sister, locked in a kiss. I froze. The cheesecake slipped from my hand and crashed onto the floor, just like everything I believed in. They turned, eyes wide but not in surprise, in guilt. They already knew this was wrong. They just hadn't expected to be caught. Alicia, Aaron said, his voice low, shaky. I didn't want you to find out like this. Melissa stood there, avoiding my eyes. Her silence was louder than anything she could have said. I didn't scream. I didn't cry, not yet. I walked out, slowly, calmly. The moment I left the apartment, I felt a part of me die. That night, I canceled the wedding, blocked his number, blocked hers, checked into a hotel and disappeared from everything that reminded me of them. For days, I barely spoke. I barely ate. I just existed. The pain was a dull, constant ache in my chest. I kept asking myself, why me? Why her? But somewhere in that darkness, I changed. A week later, I got up, looked at myself in the mirror, and said, this is not the end of my story. I packed my bags, moved out of town, and started fresh, with nothing but a laptop, a dream, and the broken pieces of my heart. I launched a small online business selling handcrafted designs inspired by strength and survival. 6 months later, it took off. 12 months later, I was featured in a magazine. And 18 months later, I met someone new. He didn't just love me, he respected me, cherished me. He listened when I spoke, and never made me question my worth. He healed things in me I didn't even know were broken. Then, just last month, Aaron reached out. So did Melissa. They wanted to talk. They said they needed closure, but I had already closed that chapter. I never replied, because the woman they betrayed, she's gone. What's left is someone stronger, someone wiser, and someone who finally knows you don't need an apology to move on. You need peace. And I found mine.